Looks like this is the first trial. Ether, do you understand how Kuvaki works? How it exacts force through push and pull? Okay, I'll leave it to you then.
This should help Lucine get across. Lucine!
We make a pretty great team, huh? Just like the old days. A wide open space. Was that it? What a letdown. Ether,
What is it?
why are you looking at me like that? Those enemies were weak, were they not?
Maybe it's because the trial's only just begun.
Actually, why don't we have ourselves a little friendly Let's see if your journey has made you rusty.
You're on. I won't lose to you, Lucine.
If memory serves, I used to come out on top more often than not.
You sure you're all right? Seems your memory's slipping, Lucine.
Save it. We'll know who's stronger soon enough.
Let's see what you've got.
You win.
Didn't feel like you really wanted it anyway.
Going all out in a place like this sounds like overkill to me. Let's keep moving.
What is this place?
No sign of any monsters. Feels like a ritual site.
It's ahead. Inside that thing that looks like a mirror. But maybe it's sealed within.
Can you open it using Kuvaki?
Apparently not. Do you think it might have something to do with the Frost Moon Scion's bloodline? Lumine?
If this is about strength of blood, what could possibly stop us? Let me give it a try. Why don't you check around?
Sure.
Found it. This should do the trick.
Okay.
Yep, that got a reaction. That's one down. Nicely done. You've got this. One more to go. Good work, Ether.
The door's open.
Come. We must be close. Stay on your toes now.
Have you considered that I might be the more experienced between us?
Is that so?
So, will you be heading off again after we're done here?
Maybe, maybe not.
Another cryptic response.
Don't worry about things that haven't happened yet.
At the end of all this, what do you think we'll find?
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
What about the end of our journey?
That's not something we need to worry about right now. Looks like the final trial is just up ahead. Ready for battle?
When have I ever not been?
What's wrong?
Going on an adventure with you, side by side? It's been so exciting. But at the same time, it just
Maybe because it's been... You know, this is only the second time we fought together since the day we both woke up.
Maybe that's it.
Ether, let the light of our blades come together once more.
Lumine.
This is a night of miracles. This is our adventure. Here goes nothing. Prepare for battle. Stay focused! Dodge its attack! Don't forget to heal yourself! Now's our chance! Blow.
It's over.
Nicely done. Flawless execution.
Couldn't have pulled it off without your backup.
As for what you were saying, yes, I should have come to see you earlier.
Spent more time with me going on adventures.
Something like that, instead of just running off and expecting you to follow my trail.
Wait a sec. That's not an official apology.
That goes without saying. Come on. Time to claim the treasure we can.
So this is the Moon Marrow. The treasure we've been after.
All right. Go get it for me, Ether. It belongs... What's wrong, Ether? After everything we've just been through, don't you want to know the truth too? Rest assured, I'll share now. Go bring it to me.
What's going on? Where did this fog come from? Lumine! Lumine!
Huh? What are you doing here? Yes, we ran into each other at the flagship this afternoon. Are you looking for something here? And you just happened to end up surrounded... Sorry, I did not intend to come off as pointing fingers. Not exactly. We Lightkeepers are accustomed to patrolling at night. A long-held tradition, you understand. I was just passing by when I noticed that the wild... As a matter of fact, I just saw someone leaving in quite the hurry. Was that your companion? Perhaps I should take my leave now. After Nodcry is a dangerous place to be at night. I did...
Paimon woke up and... When did you get back last night? Did you sleep well? So, where'd you wander off to on your midnight stroll? And, oh, really? Come on, don't leave Paimon hanging. All right. Guess we'll have to feed your stomach. Let's go grab something to eat while we talk.
Noisy here. Back in my day, we'd...
This is just...
Hey, did you hear what happened?
Hear about what?
You know, all that commotion over at the...
Huh? What happened?
See what I mean? The sacred relic of theirs. It's been...
Hey, slow down! Paimon knows you're hungry.
What?
No idea, but the news has already spread right...
What did their high priestess... what do they call her again? The moon...
What could she say? She's the one who discovered it was missing. She was in Nasha Town first thing this morning, hoping to launch a joint investigation with the Voynich Guild.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Lem and the others, they're saying who in Devout would even have the nerve? Huh? What's wrong?
A joint investigation? Good luck getting any takers.
Same thoughts here. So just a few minutes back, she switched...
You scared, Paimon! What is it, huh? Okay, just here. But didn't they just say Lauma came this way a few minutes ago? No one except for a cat watching over the front deck. Excuse me. No idea what that means. Is this Lauma's personal Huh? It's heading into that room!
But why not? Like I told you already, that's just... Huh? Another client.
So, you were in this room the whole time?
Something I can do for you?
Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, you're acquainted then?
Yes, they visited Hisi Island yesterday. Allow me to introduce you. Traveler, Paimon. This is Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
Pleasure to meet you.
They are travelers who arrived in Nodcry just yesterday. Greeted by the birds and beasts of this land, they are kind-hearted souls who walk in the moonlight's glow.
Interesting. Thank you, Lauma. But you need not have introduced them. They are great heroes, renowned throughout the nations beyond our borders.
Oh, really?
Do not forget, I deal in information. Just because most people in Nodcry pay scant attention to foreign affairs, that does not mean the same goes for the Curatorium of Secrets. They're the heroes everyone was talking about before. The ones who saved Natlan during the Abyss crisis.
I see. We Frostmoon Scions seldom leave our domain, so I had not heard of your heroic deeds. Please, forgive my ignorance.
It's no big deal. We were hoping to keep a low profile anyway. If we had to list all of our titles and good deeds, we'd be talking till sundown, and then some. Huh? What's wrong? Still not feel...
So, what brings you both to the Curatorium today?
Oh, so basically, we were just eating when we overheard people talking about how the Frostmoon Scion's relic had been stolen, and then he dragged Paimon over here.
I see. So you came over here because you were worried about Lauma. A combination truly befitting of great heroes. Strong at arms and pure of heart. In that case, Lauma, why not ask these battle-hardened heroes to take the commission for you? Honestly, it's a little beyond the means of such a modest establishment as ours.
Your modest establishment? Unable to handle a commission?
You're right.
What kind of commission? Surely it's not...
Yes. Recovering the relic is both my duty as a moon chanter, but Nefer has already, and yet, just as it always, come night or day.
Enough of that. So, according to him, he never came into contact with the relic. So he suspects his sister may have taken it.
I understand. The Frostmoon Scion's secret chamber has remained hidden from the world for generations. But the reason outsiders are forbidden entry is not only to prevent theft. Within the chamber lie ancient trials, challenges designed to test the worthiness of those who enter. To intrude without rightful cause is a most so please, don't be too hard on yourself. The fact that you made it through those trials proves your right to stand before the relic. To put it simply, the Moon Marrow itself has deemed you worthy. No. Your honesty tells me everything. You never sought to take the moon marrow for yourself. As for what happened at the end, I suspect the chamber's protection mechanism may have been activated. Among those who...
The Abyss?
Perhaps that's why, then. Either way, the moon marrow was taken, and... I believe you. So the problem remains...
See? Didn't I tell you it would all work out in the end? But before everyone starts celebrating, forgive me for asking just one more thing. Are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic?
What do you mean? Weren't they the only ones inside at the time?
Who knows? Think about it. After your sister broke the seal with abyssal power, what was to stop someone else from following you in there? And as it just so happens, I received a tip-off from one of my sources earlier this... Word is, today of all days, the Fatui suddenly called off their search for the relic.
What?
Huh? What?
Well, either they woke up this morning and suddenly decided they'd lost all interest, or... Exactly. Are you wondering if your sister might be in cahoots with the Fatui? Which is why I asked, are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic? Or to put it another way, do you really know your sister?
In other words, it's hot.
So, basically, all we need to do is find our way into that Fatui research facility, and we should be able to get to the bottom of it.
Congratulations, you've found your answer. Looks like the curatorium won't need to lift a finger this time. Well, Lauma, there we are. On behalf of our long-standing cooperation and the great hero by your side, I'll waive your consultation fee.
You're really not planning on helping us?
I think I've helped more than enough already.
If we're to stand any chance of infiltrating that facility, we'll need the help of a specialist.
Just so you don't get the wrong idea, let me make myself crystal clear. The Curatorium of Secrets has always striven to abide by a policy of strict neutrality. We do not take sides with any faction in Nodcry. I cannot help the leader of the Frostmoon Scions sneak into a Fatui facility. When one of their harbingers asked me to help them infiltrate your territory, I gave them the same answer.
All right. But I do have one final request. I promise it's my...
It had better be.
No matter who it is, I want you to help us persuade the next person who walks through that door...
What is she up to? You're that desperate for help? What if it's a member of the Fatui?
It doesn't matter. You're welcome to tell them everything, even about our plans to infiltrate. All I'm asking is for you to say one thing, just one thing to help persuade them. Made up your mind?
Fine. Fine. Besides, as long as I'm not
Boss, I'm back! You won't believe the luck I've been having today. Remember you sent me to find that runaway cat, yeah? And you said I'd only be back after dark? Well, guess what? Right after I left the house, this big ibis flew over and the missing cat was right in its claws. And once it got close, it loosened its grip and... Ah, boss, you're meeting clients. I'm so sorry. I'll get out of your way.
Yehoda, dear. Come here.
Huh? Me? Is something the matter? Oh,
My dear Yehoda, I have a
Yikes! Why does the boss sound so scary? Did I do something wrong?
Would you be so kind as to accompany these 3 delightful clients of ours and help them infiltrate the Fatui's Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
What is going on here? Boss usually just says things like, hey, go do this, or you, go take care of that. Why is she being so scarily polite? And wait a sec. The
Made your mind up yet, my dear?
What is up with Boss today? Am I supposed to say yes to this? Why is everyone looking at me like that?
Have you made up?
That's... Sure, why...
Really? You really don't mind helping us?
Huh? Oh, yes. I mean, no. Of course,
Oh, thanks so much! We owe you big time!
On behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, too, thank you, Yehoda, for your help.
What the... Seriously? What? Why does the boss look so fed up?
All that
Nefer. You got what you wanted. You promised that was it.
I know this goes against your principle.
Trying to get me to change my mind?
Of course not. So,
Oh,
Yehoda, we'll leave the planning to you.
Huh? Oh, what if I...
oh, by the way, Yehoda, before you go,
What is it, boss?
you're fired.
Huh?
Effective immediately. As in, the curatorium will take you back, of course, but only once you've completed this commission for our 3 clients.
What?
Is there some issue? Well, here's the upside. Without me taking a cut from your commission, you'll earn more.
Seriously?
Are we sure Yehoda's alright? She looked totally crushed just now.
She'll be fine, she's just in shock. But one thing's for sure, the Curatorium's professional standards are beyond question. The fact that she only requested 1 day to prepare... As an apology, I'll ask my animal friends to help her out more often in the future. Also, thank you for being honest with me. It means a lot. Was it really, though? As far as I see it, trusting your family is never... But the truth is, we all make mistakes every now and then. What matters is how we deal with the consequences. So, in return for your sincerity, there's something I'd like to share with the 2 of you as well.
Oh? What is it?
Perhaps it is something best said under...
Oh, it does sound important. You're right. There's too many people here. Somewhere quiet.
Thank you both for understanding. Then let us meet beneath the moonlight.
It's about time, and the moon's already up. Let's head over to the place we agreed to meet Lauma. praying?
I am indeed. For the moment I was born, my people exclaimed, "Behold, eyes like the moonlit tide, antlers like the crescent moon, and blood that glimmers silver as the moon's reflection." From as far back as I can remember, the first words I ever learned were prayers to the frost moon. The first gestures, those of our sacred rites.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Back then, I didn't know any better. It all just seemed so. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline has long since begun to run thin. Nowadays, even those of us with antlers are few and far between, let alone those attuned to the power of Kuvaki. But I...
Whoa! Your antlers are so pretty.
They say it's an extraordinarily rare condition. Once in a century, if that. I am unusually sensitive to the moonlight, as well as to the Kuvaki's ebb and flow. As a child, I could barely sleep because of it.
Oh no! It was the...
To others, fluctuations in Kuvaki are something you easily get used to. Like a gentle tide lapping away at the shore. But to me, that same tide, of course, as the years, but because of that, from the moment I was first taught to pray, but I would ask them in response. Later, I came to the moon is false. I reached, but there was no one I could tell. Not a single soul. Am I the one who's wrong? Is it the moon that is false, or my own senses? I asked myself such questions. Thank you. When you called yourself a descender, I had a feeling you might be able to confirm what I had always suspected. And now that you have, it's exactly as I imagined. I feel...
Oh... Paimon kinda gets why you couldn't tell anyone now. It's not easy to change people's minds on something they've believed for hundreds of years.
That's what I meant by conceal. I knew too much, so I had no choice but to keep my people in the dark. Every prayer I offer feels like a lie to keep myself going. You've already met our Kutar, haven't you?
Huh? When was that? And, more importantly, when were you planning on telling Paimon? Ah, no wonder.
What did you think of her?
What exactly do you mean by up in the clouds?
I understand what you mean. She is quite indifferent to the world outside herself. But I find it hard to hold that against her. Yes. It was shortly after the fall of the ancient moon's remnants. I asked her what the Frost Moon Scions meant to her, and why she left in the first place.
Yeah? So, why did she?
Perhaps it's better if you ask her yourselves. Things tend to get lost in translation when you speak on someone's behalf. What I can say for certain is this. Even when I had no one to confide in, I still had a family. But that girl, born beneath the moonlight, perhaps she's never felt she had. The truth is, though, she might have had it all. If only the Frost Moon Scions hadn't let her down. The Frost Moon Scion, I want to change, but with the Fatui Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma! Cappy? Has Traveler, Paimon. We'll have to We'll
come too!
Did I do something wrong?
Cappy, I need you to wait outside.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Just don't be alarmed by what you're about to see. And please, don't let her mother see it. Shh. Please. Help me keep this a secret.
She looks much better now.
A medicine prescribed by a local doctor. For ordinary people, my blood has the power to counteract any adverse... So, I had hoped to guide the Scions out of error before caught in a... My life... If the day ever came when the two sides... Hearing you say that puts...
And if there's anything we can do to help the Frost Moon...
Our priority right now, but I now understand.
Wow! Paimon would never have guessed Llama had all that bottled up.
Hey! Watch your step!
Ah! What's wrong? Oh, you scared...
You scared me there, too. Almost stepped right into one of my traps.
A trap? Why would you leave it?
Well, it's not like this is a main path. And besides, we Frostmoon Scions would recognize it instantly. Alright. You don't... Lauma asked me to set up these traps to keep the Fatui at bay.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh, you've done a lot for the... Philomena?
It's nothing.
What do you mean?
Our people. So many are stubborn, stuck in their ways. Do they really deserve... Well, yes, but no. I shouldn't be saying...
Huh?
Why did I say all that? Either way.
Wow, she sure took off fast. Wait, you're not Huh. Given who she is, let's bring her something if she doesn't want to talk. Hey, no harm in trying. Let's see. How about Ineffa's 9.12 out of 10 berries and fried meat, the Frostmoon Scion's boon of the day, and should be a good mix of meat. All right, food's packed. Why does it feel like we're going to visit a patient? find me. A different one floats by your side today. A different one? What's that even supposed to mean? Ugh, there goes Paimon's perfect conversation starter. Hi there! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, there you are. Between the two, I suppose you're cuter. Wait, what do you mean Paimon's less cute than that floaty thing?
Columbina,
What is it?
what's your favorite kind of food?
Is this a treat? Or an offering? Let's go with treat. Anyway, this is all the Traveler's cooking, so please, help yourself. Oh, that wasn't exactly a yes, but she didn't turn it down either. So, what do you want to ask? Hey, she's actually playing along! Quick!
You know the moon in the sky isn't real, don't you?
I know there is only one moon in the sky. It is simply that some can see it, and some cannot.
What is...
The missing prologue. What? Huh? What does that mean? Isn't she going to explain herself?
Can you tell me more about that melody? You were humming it last time, too. It must be important to you.
It is all I remember from the moment of my birth. A melody. A few lines of lyrics. Like a lullaby from a foggy dream. Oh, so who was singing it? I do not know. I have nothing else. Just that song. Huh? And the Frost Moon Scions who found me. They had nothing either. Before I even knew what was happening, they were already calling me their goddess. And I had no reason to decline. Like two lost infants unknowingly exchanged, I adopted their faith. And in return, they adopted me. But my adoption drops you into the story halfway through. What came before was scribbled onto the wrong pages. Never even bound into the book. That sense of something missing only served to nurture their greed and doubt. And thus, I came to realize that this place was never truly my home.
Greed and doubt?
O Moon Goddess, forge weapons for us, drive out our enemies, and expand our lands. O Moon Goddess, heal our wounds, ease our suffering, grant us strength. They asked for everything, and I obliged. Until the day came when no answer could be given. If mortals can turn to the gods when they are powerless, then who do the gods turn to when they have nothing left to give? You've got Paimon there. In those days, the Frost Moon Scions cared more for faith than for truth. Reality rewrote the sky in words I could not understand. I did not want to read a tampered version, so I simply stopped looking. The real beginning of my story lies up there, on the moon, forever beyond my reach. Like a message carved for blind hands, sealed away where no fingers can find it. Huh. What's wrong? What, now? But you really don't look well. Did something just happen?
Is there anything we can do to help?
No. Aside from answers. This is the price of running away from home. Is she heading towards the food? Do you still have many questions? I know I should offer more in return for your kindness. Oh, the Tsaritsa was right. Freedom always comes with a price. She said I could treat the Fatui as a second family, a second home. But in the end, they were no different. All they wanted in truth was my power as the moon god. I have fulfilled my promise to the Tsaritsa, though it has used up much of my power. So you see, this has nothing to do with betrayal. So, you're just staying here for now, resting and recovering your strength? Yes. What about these flowers? They have grown in Nodcry for many generations. They're highly sensitive to the ebb and flow of Kuvaki. At times, I thought about using that relic the Frost Moon Scions had hidden away. But going out is such a hassle. People might see— Really? Lauma asked you to stay in hiding? Uh-oh, she's looking back at the food again. But Paimon still got some little crumb cookies here. You could have these for dessert if you wanted. Lauma said she wishes to change the Frost Moon Scions, which is why she asked me to stay out of sight. I don't really understand what she meant. And to be honest, it's not something that concerns me. But I wasn't planning to see anyone anyway. If they found their way here themselves, Lauma, the Maiden of the Grove. She is quite unlike. After hearing my story, she told us she feels like she's been living on the far side of the moon. Is that so? She's been keeping her true power hidden away, afraid that people might be dazzled by its brilliance, and that they'd no longer be willing to look her way.
So what do you wish for now?
I wish to return to the moon, to the home where my story is right now. Tonight's the night we infiltrate the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau. Come on, we better go meet up with the others.
Our drink recommendations?
Huh? How come you're here by yourself, Lauma? Where's Yehoda?
I haven't seen her.
Seriously? Don't tell Paimon she's ditched us on our first mission together.
I don't believe so. Nefer and I have our differences, but that shouldn't interfere with our shared objective. Recovering the relic is my duty. But as far as she's concerned, there's plenty to gain here too. In Nodcry, it's common knowledge that the Curatorium has a nose for profit and opportunity. The same way aphids flit from flower to flower in a never-ending quest to make honey.
Huh. Sounds like you know her pretty well. Still, Yehoda sure is taking her...
Hmm? I believe we may...
Huh?
As a former employee...
Huh? Ah! What was that noise?
The sound of a wavering conscience, perhaps?
Ah! Whoa! Something just fell down. What kind of an entrance is that?
Darn it. How did... I can't believe I'd only realized I'd run out of smoke bombs this morning. Thought I could just... really sorry.
So...
Well, as I see it, their plan A is... Plan B is... We call it quit. Personally, I vote plan B.
Don't try to solve your problems by...
Not a fan of either?
Why didn't you just tell us that was an...
Come on, that would have totally ruined the surprise. Boss pulls this trick all the time, and it's always the clueless ones.
Feels like he just threw shade at a whole lot of people.
I have faith in your professionalism, Yehoda. You don't need...
Huh. This Jane Doe sure has an eye for You really mean that, Jane? I mean...
I do.
I'll tell you what. It's not every day you get to work along... Plan J is this. We find our way in through the freight access on the facility's east. It's tucked away from view if we want this to go without a hitch. We'll need to work together every step.
Now that finally sounds like a real pro talking.
Hey, you saying I didn't before?
Kinda, yeah.
You... Alright, let's go over what we agreed on yesterday. The goal of infiltrating the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau...
We also need to figure...
Well, now that we've got a plan, time to get this show on the road. Everyone ready? Yeah? Then, let's move. Alright then, let's get this job done. Go! But make sure you stick to the side. Just as I thought. There's a gate controlling access from the outside. Good thing I brought this keycard, huh? Well, technically I stole it. But no need to tell them that, right? Blame that chump who thought it was a good idea to get wasted at the flagship during work hours.
Ooh! Is it top-level clearance?
Of course, that goes without saying. Let me read it out loud for you. Fatui Experimental Design Bureau number 183574, maximum clearance, maintenance intern.
That doesn't sound very top-level to Paimon.
Never underestimate interns. Even the most legendary of thieves started out as rookie pickpockets, you know? Besides, if it wasn't for this person's selfless generosity, we wouldn't be able to just waltz in like this, would we?
Feels like you're trying really hard to change the subject.
Allow me to teach you the first rule of treasure hunting. First and foremost, use every resource at your disposal.
There are guards here, too.
Don't worry. Bots are way easier to deal with than people. At least their behavior is predictable. First, let's find a safe spot to land. Good. That spot shouldn't draw their attention. Let's go. Let me just try something. Maybe I can use the terminal to command them to move out of our way. Security verification? With 10 questions? Are you kidding me? You really trust me that much? Fine. I'll do my best. But just to be clear, if I can't answer a question, I'm backing straight out of the terminal. No way I'm risking triggering any sort of alarm. Come on, Yehoda. You can't give up now. Question 1. What is our motto? Oh, I know this one. Question 5. The name of the harbinger in charge of this facility. This one should be... the Pale Star Edict. I've heard one of Boss's informants mention that before. Final question. Enter employee ID. And it's timed. I actually got them all right.
Not bad, Yehoda. Not bad at all. Guess you're an official maintenance intern now.
Hey, that could be my personal plan B if I can't get my job back. The bots have taken the command. They're moving off. Let's get going while the Didn't think they'd even cut off the supply of Kuvha. If we can somehow
What do you mean by force?
How do I explain this? It's like dumping a whole bucket of water in... You should probably...
So, we just need to find that bucket of water, right? Huh. Paimon thought your explanation was great. Kinda adorable.
Hey, you could have just skipped that last part.
Here, bucket, bucket, bucket.
Judging from the concentration of Kuva.
Wow, you can sense that, Laumado? Let's move the recon bots above them out of the way first.
Go!
All right, that should keep the alarm from going off. Time to plug in the charging component. Up and running at last. Let's hope nothing else goes wrong. Please, everyone, step inside.
Oh, it's so dark in here.
Well, it is a cargo crate after all. No point in being picky about lighting it. Ah! Something sharp and pointy just poked me in the back!
Sorry. That was probably just my antlers. It's pretty cramped in here, so I had to crouch down.
Oh, having antlers must be inconvenient at times like these. Ah! What's going on?
Don't tell me something's gone wrong. Looks like there was only enough. Ugh. Awkward. Am I gonna get docked for this? Based on the boss's policy of dock.
Doesn't look like it's moving again anytime.
I think we can get through if we follow the ventilation duct.
Yehoda? How'd you end up outside?
Looks like she slipped out at the very last second, just before the gate shut.
I'm so sorry. That was... Anyway, you guys just stay where you are. I'll... Hey, there's a terminal nearby. Hang tight! Can you hear me now? The duct security protocol has been triggered. The gate must have dropped when it detected...
Wait, so...
I'm checking what I can do from this end.
What laser? Oh, we see it now. Good thing we didn't move.
Got it. I think I... this is... If I've got this right...
Oh, Paimon think...
But I can't see... Like this, right?
So, wanna grab dinner after our shift?
How about the flagship?
Too far. And besides, we're not exactly in with the locals.
Like this, right?
Then how about the staff cafeteria?
Brimming with bright ideas.
Oh, we made it to the other side. And all thanks to Yehoda. Oh, but the gate hasn't...
No irregularities detected in the duct. Confirm... just confirm the command already, you... Useless excuse for a terminal? What the... Insufficient clearance? Of course, I don't... Ow! Go with the flow, Yehoda. Go with the flow. If the others make progress... My priority right now, senior maintenance, which means, even if I can't, this is great. Maybe that's exactly why. Confirm! Am I? Whoa, this wait a second. Janitor Bob.
You think Marionette even knows what we do down here? She seems to spend all day either holed up in her lab or out doing the rounds.
There's still a mess over there. Go clean it up. Why? Planning to skim a little off the top?
No, nothing like that. Just wondering if anyone would actually notice if we didn't show up from time to time.
Let me see. Oh, there it is!
Hey! Why'd you stop?
But, guess I haven't.
Sweep up the crumbs by my feet.
Yeah, good luck with that. What are you gonna do when they ask for a progress report?
Sucks, though. Finally sent somewhere warmer than Snezhnaya. Yet we barely get to see the outside world.
Gotten rid of the dust behind the door yet?
Clean this spot too. I saw you skip it.
Come on. Where's that bot passage when you need it? There! Oh, the terminal's just ahead.
But will you hold
Paimon!
She said she'd use
So...
But how long are we gonna have to stay here?
Does Paimon mean...
Wait, did you hear that?
Huh? The alarm?
Let's go check it out.
This looks like somewhere important, but there's nothing here.
Hey guys! It's me!
Yehuda, are you okay?
I'm fine. I managed to swipe a high-level... Alright, looks like we can... Come on, hop in. Let's take... We should be able to use the terminal to move the drawbridge. Here's the access card. I'll keep watch while you handle the controls. All done. Let's keep moving.
There's no one here.
That's good news for us. Let's head inside.
Looks like a rest area for the Fatui's Oprishniki.
Huh? The terminal's still... Hmm. Looks like that good news is now half...
What do you mean?
Well, it seems like that alarm I just triggered was so high level that even the guards in the rest area went to investigate. That's the good news, by the way.
And what's the bad news?
The bad news is that once they realize it was a false alarm, they're bound to circle back and check this floor. And then we're toast. So we've got to move fast here. If you need me to run a quick search, and it is suspected that there's a link between the Frostmoon Scion's hidden relic. Come on. None access denied. Even with a high-level access card? Who does have permission then? 264 pages! What is this?
Can we just skip to the end?
I'm flipping through it as we speak. Kuvaki. Seems like the Fatui and Snezhnaya are trying to harness the power of the Light Realm to build some kind of weapon. Seriously? Insufficient clearance? Again? Good idea! Pulling it right away. Wow! What's with that huge hollow structure down below?
That might just be it. Secluded, out of the way. Exactly the sort of place they might be keeping the relic.
Looks like that's about all our...
Based on what we know so far, I could sense some...
If they've gotten their hands up...
And here... chin up, Yehoda. Once this job's done, you're buying yourself the biggest nod-crying hot dog in town! Watch out for that defense bot!
It's aiming right at us!
You'll have to use Kovaki to deflect its attacks back the way they came!
Water jet! Bombs away!
For the everlasting forest.
Its attacks are getting faster!
Almost there! We're almost there! It's finally down. Quick, let's hurry down to the lower level before we're spotted. That switch looks suspiciously obvious. No way I'm pulling that. But you guys, go ahead.
Hey, you spotted it first. Shouldn't you be the one to pull it?
Not a chance. I'm just the guide, remember? At most, I'll help you look for an escape route. They don't seriously think pulling this thing's gonna lead to treasure, do they? I'd be amazed if it doesn't set off an alarm. Besides, I didn't even bring my smoke bombs. Which... The ground. Wait, did the...
Surface of the water?
This is bad. This is really bad. I'm getting put on the Fatui's blacklist for sure.
Don't worry, Yehoda. You've helped us so much. If they try anything, we'll protect you.
Aww. Come on, I was just kidding. I'm tough, okay?
I suspect the relic is hidden down below. Yehoda, York, I am truly grateful for every...
This has nothing to do with the commission, or the danger, or whatever. This has already gotten way out of hand, so I'm coming too. And...
Aw, she's blushing.
Hey! Zip it! Why'd you keep staring? Oh, you looking for a knuckle sandwich or what? Oh, come on, move it...
have order.
Mission.
An insurmountable problem.
Gotcha. Illusion shut. Laid bare.
Stabilize.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down. Transfixed. This is where you fall. Overruled.
Use the force authorized. Resistance is futile. Save yourself the pain.
Laid bare.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Quiet.
Save yourself the pain.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
really deep down here. What is this place?
We're standing on another fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. So this was the source of the Kuvaki I sensed her.
Wait, what? So the Fatui had it hidden underwater this whole time? Yehoda, you've been kind of quiet since we got down here.
What? Me? Have I? It's... we're doomed! How are we even supposed to get back up from here? Oh, my grappling hook's not nearly long enough. And if someone spots us here after...
Oh no! That door's opening!
No, please, no! We finally made it here.
What happened? Why did the underwater barrier open?
How could this be?
Huh? Lauma? And... Yuka?
Wilhelmina? What's...
Looks like... there's no point trying...
What are you talking...
I thought you might come, but I didn't expect to see you here so soon. Forget it. The Moon Marrow isn't here.
You... joined the Fatui?
Yes.
When?
The day I could no longer bear to live a lie. At first, the Fatui wouldn't accept me. But then, one of their harbingers noticed me, and... said she'd give me a chance. Lost them again. That harbinger told me to follow the blonde traveler. Easier said than done, though. Am I really doing the right... No. It's too late to turn back now. The empty prayers, the stubborn Huh? Is that... the traveler's back. I won't let him slip away this time. Wait, who's that with him? They look so alike. They... They've... opened this... Wait a second. Surely they're not after the Moon Marrow. I'd better go report this straight to... Hold on. If they do actually make it to the final room, then maybe I'll be able to get my hands on the relic. The one thing the Fatui have been after this whole time. If someone's going to take it, it might as well be me. Yes. And in your final moment of hesitation, I took the chance.
And then you gave it to... But when we talked to you before, you seemed so genuinely worried about Lauma.
Because I thought we grew up together, Llama. I know you were chosen to be the next Moon Chanter when you were just a child. They never gave you a choice in that. I saw the look in your eyes when you were treating that child. That sense of helplessness. Surely you too must see that this blind, inherited faith of... If our prayers are never answered, then why keep praying? Do they really deserve all of your devotion? Or are you trapped by the responsibilities they imposed on you?
So those are your reasons for wanting to leave the Frost Moon Scions?
Isn't that reason enough?
When we pray... But I know that's not what you want to hear.
I knew it. You don't want to be the Moon Chanter, do you?
No. That's not it.
What? You're saying... Huh?
I've completely lost the thread now. Oh, do we really have to do this here? What if a harbinger shows up? Oh, I'm not cut out for fighting big bosses!
The pain you sensed in me.
If what you're saying is true, then you already knew.
You don't understand, do you? That's the difference between us, Wilhelmina. I care about the Frost Moon Scions. They're family. It hurts because I care. And that's why I chose to hide the truth. But now I understand. That was a mistake. My family deserves to know the truth. I shouldn't have tried to hold it all together.
Are you trying to say that I only ever cared about myself?
There's nothing wrong with that in itself. No one would have tried to stop you from leaving. But you...
We've been spotted!
I knew it. I just knew it. Oh, what now?
Looks like I misjudged you, Llama. I didn't think you had it in you to stand up to your fate. Turns out, you are a great moon chanter but you were right about one thing. I haven't considered Hisi Island my home for a long, long time now.
Bosses! Time to go.
I will change the Frost Moon Scions, Wilhelmina.
Then I guess I won't be around to see it. Say, Lauma, what happens to those who betray the Frost Moons?
May their antlers be shorn with silver blades, and let them be cast into the long night of unknowing.
I have honored the ways of the Frost Moons.
There they are!
Marionette has the Moon Marrow. She went to Starsand Shoal. Don't flatter yourself now. I'm not...
An alarm. Coming from the Experimental Design Bureau. Hey, wrap things up and get yourselves ready. Looks like we might be having some guests.
Yes, milady.
Perfect timing. This job's been boring me to death. Time to test some hypotheses.
Bosses! I mean, esteemed clients. I mean, sure you don't want to consider heading home first and coming back another day? Nasha Town's that way. You are aware.
A little ahead of schedule, aren't...
Oh no, it really is a harping...
Marionette.
So you are here after all. Hand over that relic right now. It belongs to the Frost Moon. You mean that thing your antlered turncoat brought us? I have never much cared for trophies given up without a fight. But watching you tear each other apart over it? Priceless.
I'm not in the mood for warnings to...
Ooh, how frightening. Had I a Trimble function, I'd have rattled off at least a dozen screws by now. Or perhaps I've just set my sense of humor parameter too high. Were you trying to be funny just now? You don't honestly believe you're a match for me. Go on then. Let's serve our guests a little appetizer. Hey, didn't you hear me? I said let's serve our guests a little... what's going on?
Oh no. Watch out. It's the Wild Hunt.
Illusion shattered! Gotcha! Transfixed! Laid bare!
Gather!
Busted!
This is order!
Overruled! Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare! Now you shall perish! Shine down! Gotcha! Here comes the cat! Transfixed!
The green stick is coming! Isn't there anything we can do?
I will have order! Solidify!
Quietly now. Illusion shattered! Laid bare!
This is order!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! Gotcha! Transfixed!
Gather!
Things are about to get sexy. Quietly now.
Laid bare! I will have order!
Torn to oblivion!
Is that it? At least that's what the Lightkeeper's handbook says.
Careful. It's not over yet.
Paimon! Laoma! Yehoda! Wait, what was that?
Ether! Over here!
Lumine!
Quick, grab my hand. Ether? What's wrong?
Why are you here at all, Lumine?
What do you mean?
If I may be so bold, what does family?
Why were you after the moon marrow that night, Lumine?
Among those who entered the final chamber, there was either someone with impure intent, or else.
We can talk about that later.
Tell me why, Lumine.
You know, this is only the second time we fought together since the day we both woke up in Teyvat.
No.
Ether? But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
We didn't wake up together.
What are you talking about? We don't have time for this, Ether. Look at me, Ether. Don't you want to explore this world with me? You think I'd lie to my big bro? What a letdown. Go get it for me, Ether. It belongs to me.
I never believed it. I didn't want to believe it. That strange feeling that something was off. I wanted it to be real so badly, even if it only lasted a moment. But you're not my sister! Moon goddess, please save us!
Why is this happening to us?
The cold night should be our blessing, yet only confusion and sorrow remain. The truth may yet lie beyond the sky, but must we become lost because of it? Standing before you, as a scion of Hyperborea and the Frost Moon's emissary, I say this. Should the false sky above dim the light of the moon, then from silver blood that flows as rivers, let us weave moonlight anew.
Think I saw my life flash before my eyes.
Are you all right, Traveler?
Well, that took you long enough. Seriously, how many of you are there?
Oh no. Oh, I spoke too soon. Totally.
Hey, is that the moon marrow? But that robot... That's Polonia to you, not just some rope. Take it. Huh? You're just giving it to us? Well, I wasn't the one who put out the order to find this thing in the first place. So if someone wants it, they can help themselves. Maybe even choke on it. See if I care. So, are you waiting for me to change my mind?
Let's go.
Fine by me. Totally. It's finally over. If that doesn't make the...
Looks like...
Lelma?
I'm all right. It's...
I thought I sensed the wild hunt nearby.
Hey, it's Flint's!
Hey, he's...
Unless I am mistaken, you are the Moonchanter of the Frost Moon Scions, are you not? May I ask, what is that in your hand? Please, don't get me wrong. I've been tracking the wild hunt lately. When I saw what you were holding, I could not help but start...
You better be extra careful, Flint. It seems like the Wild Hunt is capable of impersonating people now.
Oh, is that so? Funny that. I just showed up completely out of the blue, yet you seem to have no problems I apologize. I shouldn't be making jokes like that right now. Anyway, I understand. Thank you for the tip-off. It seems that the Wild Hunt has somehow changed in nature. I'll have to report. For now, let us part ways here.
That little joke of his just now sure scared the bejeebies out of Paimon. Are all the Red Nikki and Notcry like that?
They're usually stationed in remote areas and tend to keep to themselves. So, it's not surprising they end up a little...
No.
Really?
The animals. They've told me they're afraid to even go near him.